In this video, let's take a look at the basics of building a course structure. Right now we're in the Project Manager and we have our project folder selected. Using the outline tree feature, we can easily build our course structure. We'll start by adding a document page. Then we'll go ahead and select the document page, and you'll notice that the right side here shows some properties we can edit. For example, we'll go ahead and change the title of this document page to something more appropriate. We'll call it Introduction. Now we can go ahead and add additional document pages at this point, or we can start populating our course structure with some chapter folders. So for example, let's go ahead and do that now. We'll add some new chapter folders. And again, we'll select the chapter folder and then we'll edit some of its properties to the right here. Maybe we'll go ahead and give this one the name of Chapter 1. Now, inside this particular folder, maybe we want to go ahead and add some new document pages, so we'll go ahead and add some pages inside. And maybe we also want to add a subfolder as well, so we'll go ahead and do that now. And then we can go ahead and select each of these and give them a new name. So for the subfolder, maybe we'll call this one Handouts. Keep in mind, you're not limited to how many subfolders you have within your course. It's up to you. Then we'll go ahead and change the document page title of this. We'll call this one maybe Overview. And then maybe we'll call this one Activity. At any point, if you've forgotten to add something to your course structure, you can add it at any point. So I'm going to go ahead and add another page here. We'll call this one Key Points. Now, when you look back at your course structure, there may also be times when you have things added, but they're not in the exact order that you really want. You can use a cut and paste operation to move them around, or simply select the document page or folder that you want to move, hold down your left mouse button and drag it to the location you want within your course structure, let it go and drop it into place. And maybe, like for example here, maybe we want this Handouts folder to be after the Activity page, so we'll just drop it down there. It's as easy as that. Now, here's another little tip for you. As you build your course structure, for example, if you have chapters that will have the same makeup, for example, maybe in this one we're going to have Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 all containing an overview page, key points, activities, and then a handout subfolder. Instead of taking the time to build each chapter with its document pages within it and its subfolders, which will take a bit of time, I can simply select the folder I want to work with that I've already created, and then I can go ahead and copy it, and then I can paste it after the selected folder, and you notice it pasted a copy of it right here with all of the structure intact. I simply select the chapter folder that was copied, a copy of the original, and then just change its title. And in a few steps, I've created exactly what I've needed to do here instead of having to rebuild it from scratch. I can also go ahead at any point, if I've added something to the course structure that I don't need, I can simply select it and remove it, which I'm going to do with these two chapter folders here. And then finally, there may be a time when you want to actually have some testing within your course. That will include a testing folder. So you can actually go ahead and add a test section after a chapter folder or at the end, or within any of your chapter folders as well. We're going to go ahead and add a test folder to the end. And you'll notice here it has a test folder already built with some test default section folders as well as a test results page. So right here's our outline tree, and you see a basic course structure that we've just created in just a few moments. Once you create your basic outline structure, you can then go ahead and save it, and you can add to it at any point. You can go ahead and tweak it as needed, and then you're ready to go ahead and actually design all of your pages in the design view. That covers the basics of using the outline tree to build your course structure.